Uh-huh. Yeah. Has anybody watched Borat 2 yet, since we were talking about movies? Are we not going to talk about that at all?
I haven't. I also don't care much for the first one.
Well, maybe you were, what, 6 years old when the movie came out?
I was 4, but thank you.
Were you 4?
I don't know. When did it come out?
Well, he said 14 years ago.
Oh
my God. David is joining us. Is that what's happening right now?
Yeah, by iPhone.
Looks like it.
I don't.
Via
I can't
iPhone.
stay. We're going. We're leaving right now.
Hey, baby
Just wanted to
Leo.
say hey, real quick.
Leo
that
looks
is a
like
dope shirt.
Oh, you like my melons?
No.
Yeah, this is some killer melons, bro.
Thanks, dude. I
Just
have one
found
joke
out
about
Leo
it.
just spit up on his little outfit here. Great.
Blurch. David, have you seen Borat 2 yet?
No, I'm not a Borat guy. Is that funny?
No?
I mean, I get it. I get the allure, and of course I laugh at the really funny like bits. But I don't know. Is this going to be like a Tiger King thing where I like have to watch it or I don't belong in 2020?
No. I
Okay.
think that is definitely a remnant of a former... What are we going to say here?
Era of hilarity.
Yeah, I mean, it's Pam, like, almost like I had to press pause and she needed to get her shit together. It was one of those moments where it's like, are you going to be okay? Like, have you ever had someone like laugh too much? Not too much, but she was like, okay, you should laugh and then, all right, I don't know, calm down. Let's finish watching.
Yeah, we're done now. It's over. Everything's over.
Leanne, have you seen it? Do you have any desire to see it?
I've heard of Borat, but I've never watched the second one. I was talking about it with my family today because we were hearing the news about Rudy Giuliani's kind of moment in the
right.
Yeah, so I was kind of like, maybe not. We'll see.
I gotta get going, guys. Have a good time.
Well, bye, David.
See you, David.
Bye.
There we go. And now we can bring. I don't know. I think he's our mailman. Explains the hat. So you didn't like. It didn't register with you. How old are you? You just had a birthday yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. Yeah,
Happy birthday,
yesterday.
Leanne.
Thank you.
Balaam.
Yeah.
What did you? How did you spend your birthday?
Come back to my family. Mum made a cake. Got my 2 little puppies who are downstairs.
All right.
So if you hear any barking, then it's probably them. But otherwise, went to the dentist, which is, of course, a fun thing to do on your birthday.
That's what you're supposed to do on your birthday, especially after having a cake. Do you ever feel guilty going to the dentist? Do you ever feel like it's almost like a confessional? Like the dentist looks at you and goes, "So how are you doing?" He's like, "I'm great." He's like, "Have you had any sweets?" You're like, "No."
You feel like you're in the middle of a
Yeah. You better tell me because we're gonna find out in about 30 seconds. Yeah. It's something that I feel like I was able to set my appointment for the dentist, which is like the first time in quarantine, and I felt like it was the first appointment of hope that I was like, I think we're going to be okay. I'm able to go to the dentist, and it's not weird because he wears a mask, so it's like I can't get over it because every time I like go into the grocery store, or even better, like Pam had to go to the bank, and I was like, do you realize that before 2020, putting a mask on before you went into a bank was a bad thing? Like, nobody did that. I just can't imagine, like, every bank teller is still just like, oh, right. Thank you for...
It's just another day.
Thank you for not being... Now it's weird. Like, if you're not wearing a mask when you go into the bank, you're the asshole. You're more of a threat now if you don't wear a mask than if you wear a mask.
What's even better is, like, when I was a kid, it's like you were told 2 things. Not to get in the car with a stranger and don't talk to strangers online. Now we get into cars with strangers that we met online.
Yes, 100%. Or it's like, no, I called him on my phone.
Yeah.
That's why this stranger is here.
It's okay.
I was so delighted when, obviously this is October. We're trying to be a little bit on brand. I'm not a big spooky. I even hate saying the word spooky season. The only thing that makes me excited about October is the fact that the weather starts to change. And dude, it is like, I know you being in the UK, you're in the South Bank? Is that where you're in central London, but you're like...
Yeah, I'm just off central, so more central east. So
Central
just
East,
kind of,
all right.
yeah, so about 10 minutes away from like Tower Bridge.
I know exactly where you're at. I mean, not exactly where you're at. There's a great bar at the bottom of Tower Gateway that's been there for like since they built that bridge, and it's a pub that's built into the bridge, and it used to be where the DLR, probably still is, where the DLR like terminates. Yeah. So you get off at Tower Gateway stop, and then there was one night where the DLR shuts down very early. It's like when the pubs close, it closes, and so we closed that pub down, and that's when the clubs open up in London, and then it was, oh shit, if this pub is closed, that means the DLR is closed, and we were stuck in central London and had to get all the way over to the Docklands, which at that time before the Olympics, that was like, we're never getting there. It's like you have to go by horseback. That was the only way that you could go, or just swim down the Thames and hope you don't drown. But it is spooky season, and I love that the cold weather is here. It's starting to get, it's like cloudy today. And in London, you're like, well, yeah, that's like 360 days out of the year.
It's like a regular Monday.
Yeah. But for us, it's like the hot weather is subsided. It means that it's going to be nice, and it's a great opportunity to revisit some movies where this movie to me is perennial, because it's not like, oh, it's Halloween and we have to watch it. We got to watch, if you have no idea what we're doing and someone told you to click on this channel on, I should put this up on my socials. I'm such a shitty person. Every Saturday we get together and we watch a movie that is chosen totally organically. We'll be talking and it's like, oh my gosh, that's like the perfect thing. And it's like that scene in Ghostbusters. And someone goes, I've never seen, like Leanne goes, I've never seen Ghostbusters. Like, holy shit, we've got to see Ghostbusters with you. And so that we invite someone like Leanne, or last week we did, who was in there for last week for Alien? It was Katie Volker? Who was it?
Last week we did Halloween Town. That was Lou and Kessie.
Wait. Halloween Town? What are you talking about?
You mean Nightmare Before Christmas?
Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm sorry.
Where did you grow up?
They're in Hollywood Town.
Are you referring to the Kingdom Hearts Halloween Town?
That's what it was.
Sure, I've never played it, but yeah.
Just say you have. So we get to bring somebody in and sit down, and they join us on the Zoom call. And this is the only theater where we encourage you to talk in the theater. So if you're a part of our Rat Pack and the Patreon, then we're going to jump on to a Zoom call afterwards and get to talk about the movie and talk about our experiences, because it may be other people's first time for seeing Ghostbusters, the 1984 classic, besides Leanne. But if you're watching along with us at YouTube, we will not be showing the movie, just so you know, because YouTube, and we don't want to get our channel struck. We just started. It's going very well. We don't want to ruin us before we get, our sea legs about us. Too many metaphors. I'm going to shut up. But the reason why I tell you that is you need to go find, if you haven't already, a copy of this. You can watch this on Amazon Prime. You can watch this. There's a site I just discovered called Decider, which you can look on Decider and it'll say, hey, you want to watch this movie? Here's where it's streaming. It's on Google Play. It's on Microsoft. It's on iTunes. It's on Amazon Prime. Or you can watch this on DVD, Laserdisc, Beta, VHS, HD DVD, floppy disks. Yeah. I don't know. Or if
pictures.
We don't encourage this, but if you do not have the means and cannot find it, either you can use like a VPN and you can be able to pretend like you're in a different country if it's not available in your country, or you can go do something nefarious and find it some way, I am sure.
But
you shouldn't do that. But do whatever you want. Or you can just be a weirdo and watch a movie that you're not watching. If you get lost, as we've discovered, some movies have different time codes. You can put in the chat there, go TC ? And that means time code, and we will give you a time code. We will say something like 18 minutes, 34 seconds, 35, 36, and you should be in step with this. So we will watch the entire movie. We will comment on it. We'll ask you questions, Leanne. We'll check in with you. But you should take this opportunity now. I'm going to be watching this on iTunes, because I, of course, have it in my library. I'm going to make sure that by doing this, didn't mess that up. I need to make sure that is not going to the stream before we hit. The irony would be is if our channel got struck because of a song that became a contingent or contentious, litigious thing between Ray Parker Jr. and Huey Lewis, that would have been just like, the circle has been complete. Did I miss anything?
No, I think you hit everything.
Damn, look at me, man. I'm getting it down.
What
Also,
people don't see is the giant script in front of you.
Jesus, that doesn't matter. I never memorized lines. I am on daddy duty, but I am controlling the stream, so I'm going to be popping kind of in and out, but I will be with you in spirit and in truth. Also, tomorrow normally is our day for prompt. We're taking a break from prompt. We're going to refresh ourselves creatively and come back next week. We're going to shake up the format a little bit just to kind of keep it fresh for everybody. So if you don't know what that is, every Sunday we get together on YouTube as well as on a Zoom call for our Rad Pack. And if you're part of our Patreon, go to patreon.com/Troy Baker and you can find out more about that. If you want to know why we're doing a Patreon, you can find out why there. And then we get to challenge people. We discuss a theme, and then we challenge those people that are on the Zoom call, and we challenge you watching on YouTube as well to creatively express that theme as best you can. And that means you can do paint, you can do spoken word, you can do a one-act play, you can do whatever you want. Some people do music, different people do it different ways. I'm trying to talk right now where the Ghostbusters theme is going in my head, and it's jamming me up like crazy. Oh, man. Anyway, that's what we normally do on Sundays. We will not be doing that this week, though. But just so you can be aware, that's what we do every Sunday, just like this is what we do every Saturday. Leanne, do you have your copy of Ghostbusters? You're watching on Amazon, right?
Yeah, I'm watching it on Prime, so it's all right.
All right. So I've got my little cursor that is hovering over play. So this is Relator Takes Leanne to see Ghostbusters. Start the reel in 3, 2, 1, play.
So you guys remember how that trailer for like the new game came out a year ago and anything about it?
Oh my god, I completely forgot that.
Which trailer for which one?
Just
Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Yeah, it's with like some of the kids from Stranger Things, like Wolf Finhard.
Yeah, I remember Dan Aykroyd talking about that on what was Joe Rogan, I think it was. Look at that. Have you ever been to New York, Leanne?
A Spooky Line.
I have. Yeah, it's been. I went like before Twin Towers, before 9/11, when I was really young, and a couple of years ago as well.
I never went to New York before 9/11. I just realized that. So all my times were always afterwards.
I was very young.
Yeah. Have you ever been in the New York Public Library?
I don't think I have. No.
Oh my God, it's so dope. It just makes you want to read. And this woman here has been in so much stuff. I'm pretty sure she is no longer with us. She would be cast as a ghost if they did a reboot.
Ah, perfect. Is she just like a character actor?
Yeah, but she did stuff like she was in Night Court, and the big juxtaposition thing that she did was she was always like, they would always like, hey, make her say something dirty. Because it was just so awkward for such a prim and proper woman to say something heinous. She did that a lot. Like Adam Sandler had his version of that as well. Harold Ramis and Dan Aykroyd wrote this.
I because it's clearly practical, and I love any practical effect.
I do too. I would way rather have a bad practical effect than a great or like a shitty or great
like a subpar like CGI.
Yeah. No, I'd rather have a subpar practical curled open. Huey Lewis, because we're gonna go to court over this song. He literally took him to court, and there was a gag order, and I can't remember how this went down, but I think Ray Parker Jr. won, and then he said something about it before the gag order had expired, and he reversed.
Ooh.
And it like reversed the decision.
Who is that kid?
Nobody, but she was in so much. She was like the go-to hot girl in the 80s.
I see.
What's her
Why
name?
does he look so much like Rick Moranis, but Rick Moranis is in this movie?
Maybe it was like Rick Moranis' little brother.
Yeah.
That is astonishing. I think that was the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
She was the Dracula?
No. Yes.
No.
Yeah, that's what's her name? That's Christy Swanson. Ugh. I think this was her first movie.
Such a big part in it as well.
To start with.
She did Cagney and Lacey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. She was in Pretty in Pink. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Yeah, she was in that. I remember her being in that. You haven't seen Ferris Bueller's, have you? Either of you?
I have.
You have? Way to go, Leanne.
I've seen
You have?
So I caught up on some films during them.
Ferris
Oh, and
Bueller's a classic.
Oh, man.
He's a Dance Through Chicago. It's fun. My question is, does making the card bigger do anything?
It makes it easier to read. It's different camera setup. Like,
Oh,
I don't.
yeah, right.
I can be on a 35.
Yeah, you're right.
See, he's holding that like here. I never noticed she had that really endearing little scar right there. I also don't. I've never understood. I think Bill Murray is funny. I think he's quirky. I think he's even charming.
Mm-hmm. But
Not attractive.
oh yeah,
I don't understand. Like in Ghostbusters, I love that.
I feel
Keep the
he
$5.
looks-
Just like
I feel he
Scrooge.
just looks overall average.
There's a lot of movies where he was the heartthrob. And I have a feeling it was his choice, not necessarily like in the script.
Okay, here's the question:
Yes.
how many people do you know that are his character?
Dan
'Cause I
Aykroyd
know
or Bill
too-
Murray?
Dan Aykroyd. I know too many.
From college or just like
One's my roommate. Someone who is just so energetic about everything and opens the door
All right.
almost like Kramer. And it's like, guys, we're here.
that could be an interesting question. Which Ghostbuster are you? Leanne, which Ghostbuster would you be?
I don't know the name, so I wouldn't know which one I would be.
Oh, you've
but
met
it's-
two of them
Yeah.
so far. You don't even know these are Ghostbusters. I'm an idiot. I'm a hybrid. I'm a Venkman Spangler. I don't
Sounds
know.
dirty.
I
I'm a
think there's a
Slimer.
BuzzFeed quiz somewhere. Because remember what
Oh,
we did for the
totally.
Breakfast Club? There's bound to be a Ghostbusters one.
It depends because like come back, my Chicago accent is just
I like that his hair is just straight up. How many are still around of the original cast? Bill Murray.
Ernie Hudson. I've met Ernie,
Mhm.
and I've met Dan Aykroyd. He said that he doesn't smoke weed. That man was high when I met him.
Sorry.
Harold Ramis is the only one, to my knowledge, that has passed.
Yeah.
And he was a brilliant writer. Maurice LaMarche played him in the
Oh, and the
animated series.
show. Yeah.
Dan Aykroyd is a brilliant mind. I don't know how good of an actor he is, but he's a brilliant mind. And he's incredibly wealthy. Like, He made, apparently with, he's one of the wealthiest people in Hollywood because with his Saturday Night Live money, he made 2 investments, Apple and Microsoft. Bought in early.
Great timing.
That guy's like worth billions.
A Scientologist or something like that.
Nope, just alien conspiracy theorist.
Okay, that's fine.
So that's like his, he gets to be that level of like crazy.
He's that level rich where he
Wait,
can
wait,
just
wait.
do what he wants.
Who is? Oh,
Are you talking to ghosts again, Troy?
no. Somebody commented on our Tom Holland thing. They said that they know the still photographer for the Uncharted movie. And I was like, this was a posed shot, wasn't it?
Wow. Books. Also, Leanne, just a little warning.
What?
This is not a scary movie.
It is not a scary movie.
Yeah.
It
It's
is
a
very
scary-
actively a comedy.
No, to be honest though, like I know, like Troy, you kind of mentioned about like you're not big on kind of scary
Nope.
movies.
Nope.
I'm that person as well. So yeah, I'm awful. when
I-
it comes to-
There's people that like to be scared. I don't like to be scared.
No, I
I'm the
don't.
same way.
No. The irony is that I've made like a experimental horror short when I was like 18.
It's
and
different.
Yeah, it's different making it than it is.
100%. Like if
Yeah.
I had been on the set of Nightmare on Elm Street, I mean, like this is the goofiest thing ever.
Yeah.
Goofiest thing. But man, Wes Craven just knows how to shoot and set a vibe. I was not allowed to watch this movie until, I mean, like when I was a kid at all. At all. This would be like inviting demons into to live in your heart is how it would have been explained to me. Like and like even though like ectoplasm is a real thing. Like that they're using this is I was like, come on, man. So all my friends, I was doomed to be a nerd from the day that I set foot on this planet and into school because it was like we're not going to do all the cool things that your friends do. So every Halloween, when you were allowed to come dress up, and then you get to go like to around the school and trick or treat, couldn't do it. Couldn't participate. Teacher, can I go to the library? No, I have never in my life trick or treated. At some point, it just becomes like, sir, you need to go home. You are not allowed. You should not. I don't get to make up for lost
Sir,
time.
you are 34. You cannot be
Yeah,
here.
it's like if you see a 15-year-old that's trick or treating, you're like, why don't you get a job?
Yeah.
You go to that 7-Eleven and buy.
Trick-or-treating until I came like traveled to the States because it's not really a big thing in the UK.
Did you?
It's only been-
No, wait. I think we spawned it. I think we came up with that. I was like,
yeah, it's the whole kind of like marketing.
Funny
you know,
enough, it started in Canada.
no, it did not.
Yeah.
It didn't.
The first use of trick or treating was in Canada.
I am Seuss.
Seuss?
You are sus. I am Seuss. Can we just, by the way, a little, because we had no audio issues, I got to voice her in the game. By the way, if you ever play the
Which game?
really shitty Ghostbusters game,
Who made it?
Terminal Reality and Majesco, maybe Sega ended up buying it later,
Sounds right.
or Atari, somebody, is a big flop. But I get to play Slimer in it. And you get to be you're like the new Ghostbuster.
Oh. Just a nice jaunt through New York. Oh, New York looks so pretty.
Yeah, man. I miss New York so much.
I do too. Oh.
Everyone good on time code so far?
Yeah, we're watching the new Ghostbusters, right?
Yeah, it's
The new adventures of Ghostbusters.
New adventures of the old Ghostbusters. The original adventures of the newest
newfangled Eichmann.
Actually, I want to know who had the actual, like, in a spiritual sense, of course. Is that Washington Square Park?
It might be Bryant Park.
It's Bryant Park. Yeah. So Rockefeller, we wanted to go ice skating in Rockefeller Center, and it was, of course, like, oh, there's a 3-day wait to go ice skating. And someone was like, well, we can try. They also do it in Bryant Park. So we went to Bryant Park, and it's like, you're never getting it. It's like such a smaller park. This guy.
But I do love Bryant Park. That's where like my dad used to work.
That's where NYU is across from Bryant Park, isn't it?
That's Washington Square.
That's Washington Square Park. Okay. Yeah. Dr. Vagabond, it makes me vomit saying your name. That guy's name in the credits is going to be dancing head. Yeah, no, not him. The guy wheeling at the thing is like dancing headphone boy. That's one of my favorite things. Is like the most checkered shirt man.
Mm-hmm. Like it was written into script and just put on the credits.
Yeah, you're like, look, and that guy's like, I've got an audition today, honey. It's like, who are you going in for? I'm going in for dancing headphone man.
I got to practice a little bit.
Tell me, is this too much dancing?
A little less.
A little less. Okay, so
yeah.
In between.
What do you think my character is listening to?
No, this is somewhere else.
That's not New York Public Library. That is.
It's outside a university somewhere. This is the same place they filmed. Did my headphones just die? Oh no, controllers. This is the same place they filmed Spider-Man 2.
That's Midtown.
Mm-hmm.
19% interest.
That's a lot.
Bloody dream now.
Interest rates just dropped to 2.8%. 19% interest. Oh.
It's just funny when like you get for us in the UK when we get these letters from the banks going, oh, we're reducing your interest rate down to like 0.0001%.
Wait. But that's that's the money they pay you, not the money that you pay them.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I remember seeing this for the first time going, I would crush to have that place. Like I would.
Oh, totally.
I would 100% be Dan Aykroyd right now.
Do you think we could buy that? Relator Studios?
Yeah, dude, in a heartbeat, I would have a poll. It is, I think somebody actually bought that.
Oh.
Such a kid.
In the new Ghostbusters, like the building that they had was actually down the street from where I lived in Boston. Wasn't in New York.
Wait, that building?
No, in the new Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah. Look at the outline of that. It's so cut out. It's like clearly it's like that's not the weather you had that day. And I can't remember what building this is.
I know where it is. It's on the south side of Central Park.
Yeah, it looks like Central Park South, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, especially right now, New York in fall. Ugh. Autumn in New York. I don't know.
You guys want to go take a trip?
Yeah, dude.
Leanne, meet us there.
In a heartbeat.
Yeah, I'll meet you there.
Oh, Rick Moranis. I hope his face is doing okay.
Yeah,
I was shocked when I heard about that. Yeah.
Who beats up Rick Moranis?
He didn't get beat up. He got sucker punched, and then the guy ran away because he realized, shit, this is Rick Moranis.
I just beat up Rick Moranis.
So I only know him from like 3 things: this, Spaceballs,
SCTV. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
That's the third one. And he just like stopped acting, right?
His wife died, and he was like, "Good night, everybody. I'm out."
I see.
They tried to get him for the game, and he was like, "Nope."
I mean, the last thing he just did the Ryan Reynolds thing.
Right. Oh, God.
Step forward, say your line. Now step back.
It's very, man. So are you sure you want the pink couches? No, I actually want the whole, if you guys can get the whole set, that would be great.
She went to IKEA and asked for pink.
That's a TV cart, by the way. There's an actual name for that, a TV cart.
Oh, I miss the old days of the tubes.
But look at those parquet floors in that apartment. Can you believe what? She probably has rent control. That's the only reason why she can stay there. Hello, Zool. The lovely singing voice. Look at that. Foreshadowing. Remember that name? No.
Oh, now I want marshmallow eggs. Ew.
Ew. They're not making Peeps this year.
A real thing? They're not making Peeps?
Yeah. Sigourney Weaver. Beautiful or gorgeous?
Yes.
Ah.
And also doesn't age. Or aged beautifully.
She aged beautifully. She does age.
The other person with a weird name.
No one has ever looked better in a tank top.
Internet, prove us wrong.
So, what she just said was Zool. I never heard that until just that moment. I've paid attention to that every time. That because she comes and she says, "Well, we'll get." Ecto 1.
And then we get Ecto 2 in the sequel. Do they? I don't remember. What is the thoughts on the sequel? Like, I enjoy it.
It's great.
Do people think it's good?
Carpathian. It's great.
Yeah.
Massive crush on her, by the way.
Was it the glasses or the hair? Or the sweater vest?
Just her. I think she's my vibe.
Bored.
Yeah, not that vibe. That's a computer. That's the monitor's faced away from her.
Someone just put it down.
I'll be in my office.
He was before his time.
Ugh.
Oh, he's a fun guy.
Yeah, hot.
Molds and fungus.
Yeah.
Wait, are you ahead of me? Did you call him a fun guy because he likes molds?
I gotta go.
What's your time code, you son of a bitch?
Time code is 22089.
I'm
Yeah, you're ahead of me.
12, 13, 14.
Oh, everyone else is ahead.
Catch up, Troy.
Can I help you?
So much plaid, and I love it.
There's a lot of plaid.
The 90s were a crazy time. 90s? 80s?
84.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
I swear it was around like early 80s. Sigourney Weaver was pretty much in everything, isn't it? Because you had, Alien was what year?
79? 77?
Who?
Is it Sigourney Weaver and Alien?
Alien was 79.
A bit of a freak in terms of the films because she went from like Alien to then this.
Is that true?
I don't know what else was in between.
Hold on a second. She had to have done.
She definitely must have done a few things in between.
I'm checking with my assistant.
About to text me.
Oh, dude. Mank gets a trailer. That's the new David Fincher movie.
Oh. Is that the guy who did Eraserhead?
No.
Okay, chat. Who's the person in Stranger Things? The mom. What's her name?
Winona Ryder.
I get Winona Ryder and Sigourney Weaver mixed up.
Never. That should never happen. Winona Ryder is crazy and Sigourney Weaver is a badass.
Mm-hmm. Winona Ryder is the one who doesn't age.
Winona Ryder ages. She aged hard.
Did she?
Yeah, dude. You look at her from Beetlejuice till Stranger Things, and it's like...
Yeah, everyone from Beetlejuice aged hard.
I think that Michael Keaton still looks great. Like, he doesn't... He's aged quite well.
Yeah, but I don't see Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice. He's in a lot of makeup.
I understand what you're saying.
I don't agree with it, but I understand.
1979 was Alien.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
You live alone.
Also, that coat. That is a great coat.
Oh, that's right. She did Year of Living Dangerously, which is another Michael Keaton. Deal of the Century, and then Ghostbusters. Man, Leanne, not bad. Yeah, she went...
Does this man actually have a PhD?
She also did Annie Hall, which is important.
Like, in the world?
Well, I mean, she was like a walk-on. Yeah, this was her first... Alien was her first big movie, and then she did Year of Living Dangerously, and then she did... Man, Year of Living Dangerously is so good. Oh, then she did, yeah. Then she switched and went Gorillas in the Midst. Working Girl, Ghostbusters 2. Man, she's been all over the place.
Did she do Congo?
Yeah.
She did? Oh.
I love her in...
just Aliens.
I love her in Dave. And Galaxy Quest.
Oh. What year was Aliens?
86?
She really owned
See? I heard a voice say Soul. Man, I nailed it. 86. I think so.
It's just a can of Coke. How much do you think this movie made off of product placement?
I don't think product placement was the thing. I think they had to pay for that.
Oh. Well, like 50 cents at the store?
No, like they had to go to Coke and get clearance. Do you realize that those couches match the curtains? But almost.
I like the set designer came in with one like color swatch, and it's like this.
I just love that. I am madly in love with you. You are so odd.
He was like, how do you expect that to go completely
I know.
well straight away?
Like, if somebody walked up to you within 15 minutes of me and go, I'm going to go for broke, I'm madly in love with you.
Mm-hmm. Hey, 9 out of 10 times. Does not work.
Pete Venkman.
Man, can we watch Spaceballs? Like,
I would love to watch Spaceballs.
Right after this.
Like, right after this.
Mm-hmm.
Budweiser.
And a Coke.
And a Tab, which apparently is going out o' business. Which I thought it was. I thought it was like an extinct Coke. It's gone the way of Mr. Pibb or whatever.
As someone who's never had a Tab and never will,
What you don't need to. That little man represents less for a petty cash. Slow down. Chew your food. You have?
they spend so much money on this nice place with 3 arcade machines.
I know. I wish they had kept in the scene where it's like, and this is what we're going to wear. It's like, do we have to? Well, no, we're going to wear the jumpers. It's like, I think we should just maybe just wear just like maybe a suit.
Mm-hmm.
No. We're going to wear these.
It's like, I just have my normal clothes. No.
I'm pretty sure that's the Ritz also. No, not the Ritz. What's right across from Central Park? No, it wouldn't be.
God.
The Waldorf.
Because the Sedgwick is not a real hotel.
What's that?
I love haunted hotels.
It's at the Millennium Biltmore.
Oh.
What? In L.A.?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I've been to the Biltmore. And
I
it is
wonder how much was filmed in LA then.
maybe a lot because the Millennium Biltmore is
I'm just looking actually at the IMDb. About probably 75% is LA.
and Tom, you were right. Columbia University is where they've shot Weaver Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Maps.roadtrippers.com, by the way, is the scene by scene.
For like a bunch of films, or
Manhattan City Bank is a bank that gives the Ghostbusters a loan to start their business. It's right across the street from the library.
I feel like they they filmed it all in one day. It's like, we gotta go here, we gotta go there. And he said, let's just put as much stuff in Central Park as we can.
Yeah, the ballroom at the Millennium Biltmore. I've been to that hotel. That's where the Black Dahlia, I think, went down.
Really? Like the movie or the actual murders?
The actual inspired event, like
Oh.
whoa.
Wait, what was this about?
It wasn't them. It was the ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah. If this was a real profession, I would do it.
Oh, absolutely. In a heartbeat. Interestingly enough, this The Ghostbusters headquarters is a real functioning firehouse, better known as Hook and Ladder 8, was only used for exterior shots. It's still become a well-known Ghostbusters headquarters. You can't miss it since you've got a Ghostbusters fire station logo painted on the sidewalk out in front.
Okay, so here's the thing about this movie. This is Slimer.
Right.
Slimer is in this movie for about 10 minutes or so. When you get any sort of like Ghostbusters apparel, Slimer will be on it. Like if they're selling a Ghostbusters tour, Slimer is like the one that you see. I don't understand why.
The ghost that's in the logo is never in the movie.
Yeah.
But so Slimer became more of a thing in 2.
Yeah.
And the cartoon.
But I feel like they just like saw something that they could take and it's like, this is Ghostbusters now.
He's the one that got named.
Mm-hmm.
And this scene, he slimed me. Like he's the cute one. He's the mascot. He's Yoda and R2-D2 rolled up into one. Ray.
Those are like dinosaurs. If you don't move, they can't.
Say it, classic line.
Great. This is like a John Cleese lookalike.
Yes. He did a lot of stuff in the 80s too, character actor.
Mm-hmm.
The gear that they have, though, is dope.
Oh, totally. I'm surprised that it all works.
Genius. He's a genius.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, bless you.
Okay. That was more of a cough, not a sneeze, but thank you.
Oh.
Ray, oh, we take it back. That's so stupid. It's
Forget
both. Why don't we do that for cough? In Japan, every time I said bless you when someone sneezed, they were like, it's so weird.
Yeah, there's not a thing out in Asia if someone sneezes.
You think that wouldn't be important until now?
Yeah.
And don't cross the streams. Unless, if you want to. It's your life.
Unless it's Act 3 in the final, culminating scene.
Mm-hmm. I never realized he just spins out of there.
One of my favorite lines. I do it all the time. Nice shooting, Tex.
What is he gonna do? He just whispered to the guy. It's like, go, run. at the trap, Ray. I looked at the trap. It's like when there's like a solar eclipse. There's people are always on news. It's like you'll blind yourself if you look at it, and you have to think it's like you should just never look at the sun.
Even if you're our president.
Well, is it dark now? He just made that up.
He absolutely did not. He knows those terms.
Yeah.
Like, Ramis wrote the story, and Dan Aykroyd was like, I'm going to imbue this with some, not credibility, but...
So you're saying he's not only an alien conspiracy theorist, but he's really into ghosts.
Supernatural and paranoia, or paranormal. Paranoia.
One way you could describe it.
I'm just going to get on my jazzercise.
Let me sit in front of the TV cart.
I just love the guy standing at the back of the news report.
Man.
You guys filming?
What's going on here?
Nice Canadian.
Let me scratch my neck beard. There's always a guy back there.
Hey, they painted the car.
Thank you for the duck.
Whoa, is that Stephen King? Or the king who talks on radio?
Larry King.
Very
That
King.
one. I love the idea that they didn't tell anyone and they just said, start running, just go.
Omni magazine, dude. I used to love Omni. I'm Casey Kasem, and that's the stuff that Blaker bludged.
We're going to Blaker, all Blake and me.
Yeah, now you're thinking about calling him, too. Getting drunk, making dinner by myself.
Just another Sunday night.
Princess Di expecting again.
So I never understood the scene when I was younger.
And now you do. You're like,
And now I do. And I find it very strange. Yeah, now the best character
Ernie
comes in.
Hudson.
What else was he in? He was in Predator,
Ernie Hudson,
right?
Predator. What else did he do? I don't know.
Oh, and I've never seen Predator, but he's the guy who does the with Arnold, right? Yeah. I love that line. You don't look good. You look better.
This guy.
Oh, and this is Lincoln Center, a block away from Central Park.
Huh? The guy always plays a douchebag. This entire scene is ADR'd. All right, I gotta go grab some food. I'll be right back in a little bit.
Okay, we'll be here. Oh, thank God he's gone.
Oh man, I can breathe.
Oh,
I can still hear you.
oh no.
Oh damn it!
Always watching.
I remember seeing a play at the Lincoln Theatre. I saw a rendition of My Fair Lady.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
And like it was one of my favorite kind of like musical films of My Fair Lady. So when my parents surprised me saying, "Hey, we're gonna go and see it at the Lincoln Center," I was like, "Yeah, like, let's go for it."
Oh man, I'm so jealous. I've never seen something at the Lincoln Center, but I've always wanted to. I've also always wanted to work there, but that's not a thing anymore.
It was quite funny though when I saw it because like I was expecting like, oh, maybe it's gonna be like a whole bunch of people of different ages, and I was probably like definitely the youngest one there.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I've been in too many of those situations. Like my dad took me to a few concerts of like his favorite bands. And was like, cool, maybe like there'll be a few people my age. I was the only one. Also, I like that she was like their first case. And they showed a lot of time passing.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I'll catch up.
But for us, it seems okay because it's literally like as if it's like the next day, but then real time it's like probably like 2 months, and it's like, the hell are you doing here again?
Unless they got like a bunch of ghosts, TV interviews, and like another person in 4 days. That's good growth. Except he's still getting trained. We put ghosts into electricity because ghosts make good electricity.
Sometimes at work, I feel like a Janine.
Just like please get someone else. That's all I want.
It's like, I've been working here since like for a couple of weeks now. Can you please just get someone in?
What you want? Oh, it's dickless. All right, you'll get that later. I love people who are like that and just like, yes, I have a PhD, so I have to be a doctor. I got a PhD in music. I hate this guy. I don't know what else he's in, but he's a dick.
To be honest, I don't think you even need to say it. You could just tell.
Yeah. I think like the way that they wrote this movie was like there will be the Ghostbusters and then there are dicks. Those are the two archetypes.
Yeah. It is like the protagonist and then the assholes. That's it.
Sorry, there's a third one. And then there's ghosts.
Yeah, and the ghosts, yeah.
Sorry, Janine.
I don't know why it's just me. I look at the guy's hair and I'm just like, why is it just instantly telling me that you're an ass? Also,
he put product in just to give a little swoop at the front.
Yeah.
Just the tiniest bit. Also, it makes no sense that there doesn't have product placement because every shot we see, there's just those chips.
He's like, I'm just going to perfectly lay this bag like right here because that's just
Mhm.
perfectly natural.
Yeah. I want you to not look at me. Look at the chips.
Chips. Don't pay attention to the storyline. We want you to buy this product.
Mhm. And I want you to buy the Ghostbusters chips. They're going to be wavy ghost chips. Ooh.
I never heard anything about Twinkies until I saw a Blue Man Group show.
I love Blue Man Group. I had a bunch of friends who
I
worked
love
there.
that show. Yeah.
I know a Blue Man.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, it's weird.
Mm.
That's a big Twinkie. Also, again, it took him this long to realize these guys who's been on TV. What about the Twinkie? Also, I don't understand why that building looks so fake and why there aren't any buildings around there. It's a real building. This is obviously fake.
Mm.
You can, if you look in the background, you can see how flat it is.
Yeah. I don't know why, like, just looking at this rooftop, I'm just feeling major, like, Power Rangers vibes, like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I don't know why.
Oh, now you're speaking my language. I know the answer, but did you see the movie that they made?
What, the recent one, or?
Yeah, the recent one.
No, I've not.
It is trash garbage, and I love it.
So is it like one of those films that is so bad that you actually enjoy it in the end? Or is it just more like it's bad and like it's kind of come and gone, that's it?
It came and gone, and then when I think about it, it's like, oh yeah, that happened. And there's so many parts and just like, why would they do that? But then they leave it for a sequel, and it's like, okay, then I guess I like it. Oh, poor Rick Moranis. He looks so short.
Yeah.
It's just so funny.
How tall is Rick Moranis?
I think he's just like average height.
Mm.
Like a good 5, 6 or 7.
Mm.
The average male height, and I won't hear anything else about that. I don't like that she just has a hand. Just like, hi.
Yeah, you don't think about closing those curtains before you get changed, love?
She is on the like 60th floor. I will say, for someone, I used to live in like a tall building back in college, and there are just so many people around you who just leaves their like curtains open because they think they're high up, so no one will look. But it's just like, you're still in public.
Yeah. Well, I'm on the first floor of a high rise, but it's quite good because at least I can, like, if I'm waiting too long for the lift, I can just go down the stairs. But like when I first moved in, like my first thing straight away was like, I'm buying curtains.
Yeah.
And then I moved in and I'm seeing like so many people, even on floors, just like the floor above me or the floor above that with no curtains. And I'm like, people can see you.
Listen, some people are into that. I don't know. That's too many hands. Listen, the monster just wants. That's it. He heard what you said, and he knows that you need a date. Everything is so meticulously put out.
Yeah.
The casting is so good. Like I said, it's like the bad people are clearly the assholes, and everyone at this party is just him but different.
Yeah. It's just the 2-second dance.
These are the best parties. Everyone stop what you're doing. These are these people. Go back to what you're doing.
Nowadays, it's like this person walks in, you just give the look, and you're like, all right.
Yeah, cool. You make eye contact and then you walk away, and it's like, I'm see you.
Yeah.
Oh, the weird stop motion is great.
Yeah.
You just want a hug. The way Rick Moranis runs.
I know, and then he
is
just like tries to
hysterical.
jump over the wall.
It's like if a rag doll was a human person, it'd be
Like,
Rick Moranis.
It's like the GTA where you try and run into the trash can and you just completely flop
You
and
just
fall
flop.
back. That's literally yeah.
Like he has bones in his body, but like in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Tavern on the Green.
It was like, Rick, bend the knees. You need to bend the knees.
Well, the director has an earpiece in his ear. And it's like, okay, now just move your arms.
Yeah.
You could keep running. Central Park is
Yeah.
big.
Oh god, yeah. Like one day I walked literally from like Times Square all the way across to Fifth, all the way down Central Park, went round all the way back up. My feet were literally
That is
on
so
fire.
long.
Yeah, my feet were literally on fire that I literally had to go into the hotel, into the bath, get like the ice bucket for like champagne, put it on my
Just
feet.
put.
Yeah, and like run the bath of cold water and just sit there because it was
Ugh.
burning. And at the time as well, shape ups were a thing, so I was wearing like
Ooh.
shape up shoes. So
Ooh.
my calves were like
Uh-huh.
burning.
It's a good workout.
It's a good workout. Never again. And it was like I think July, like June, July.
Oh no!
Yeah.
You do not want to be in New York around then.
No.
She just had that lying around.
Yeah. Just as casual.
Mm-hmm. Also, the demon took time to curl her hair.
Yeah.
It's like this would be
But
perfect.
convincing. I've got to go the whole way.
Mhm. So this is Zool. Just Winona Ryder, but with curly hair.
You mean Sigourney Weaver?
Yeah, that one. I told you I get them mixed up.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just their names are both nonsense names.
Okay.
How many people do you name known Sigourney?
True.
And how many people do you know
I mean, there's
the
one
other
Winona.
name? Winona, yeah.
Yeah.
I think my mind only has one slot for like I can either remember Winona Ryder or Sigourney Weaver, but not at the same time.
To be honest, I get the confusion between like Jessica Chastain and was it Bryce Dallas Howard? Can't remember. I always get them confused before.
There are some actors who just look alike
Yeah.
or like are just around the same. The only reason I know Bryce Dallas Howard is because she was a director for Mandalorian now.
Oh yeah.
Which, if people wondering, still good. I think she's just, nom, nom, nom. Nom, nom, nom.
I like how calm he's just being. It's just like Bill Murray. It's just him.
Yeah. Well, no one told him like what was going on.
He was like, so what am I doing today? What is this thing that I'm working on?
You're fine. Just go in.
Yeah.
Just be yourself.
Yeah. Just react. That's all you gotta do. Just react.
We're gonna give you these flowers and this coat.
And go on in there.
There'll be cameras. Don't look at them.
Oh, this is definitely a scene that would have creeped me out as a kid.
Oh, definitely. So, fun fact, she can actually do this in real life.
Really?
She has the power of levitation. It's crazy. And it was like they looked a lot, and then finally during one of the auditions, they said, "So, can you fly?"
Yeah.
And then she was
and then
like,
she just went, "Hold
"Actually,
my
yes." Yeah, she took a beer into an audition. And was just like, you want to see what I can do?
No, the audition equivalent would be like, hold my latte.
Except it would be like, get me another.
Give me another. Still running. Rick, bend the knees. I love how everyone's just continuing like, there's no problem with this guy.
I mean, it's New York.
Yeah, I was going to say it is.
It's a daily occurrence.
Yeah.
So even though this isn't like a Halloween movie or anything like that, it does have just like, it feels like fall.
Yeah. Well, it's like even with Stranger Things, because I can't remember which season it was where they went as Ghostbusters, whether it was the first one or a later one, but that was because they released the seasons normally around Halloween.
It was the second season.
Second, yeah.
And like it was Ghostbusters, and two of them go as the same person. It's like,
Yeah.
we can't both be Vikman. Can you tell? I like that this guy had the foresight. It's like, I know where to bring him. These are all great, like breaking the ice for a date. Just like, hi, I'm Tom. Are you the gatekeeper? And if they respond, are you the keymaster? It's a perfect fit.
Yep. When Bill Murray just gave the perfect example of how you set up a date very well. I love you.
I'm madly in love with you. I'm going to run away now.
Yeah. It's like, do you want me to get the pepper spray out?
Just slowly pulling it out. Are
Yeah.
you sure about that?
Yeah. He's like, do you want to do another take of that?
I like you. Keep going. See, it's just product placements. Some hi-hos. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, this guy's deranged. I'm going to leave him for a minute.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like we work with ghosts.
Yeah.
That pizza was on the ground.
Yeah. I'd be like, honey, no.
Also, I love that helmet is just like a drainer, and there's like, get as many wires as we have.
Yeah. It was like, guys, we've got to make it legit.
How many wires was that? I need more. Does he just have that on him? In case this date goes really well.
Yeah.
Also, if anyone's wondering or just showed up, Troy's getting some food. He'll be back soon. He's missing out on this fun time with ghosts in busting. Did he just kiss her on the collarbone? I don't think he understands humans. I like that Ernie Hudson is now just going to be like, we've been dealing with ghosts, but God, now he's the real ghost. We're gonna bust him. What if that's what the new Ghostbusters is? It's Ghostbusters versus God. That I'm ready for.
Yeah. Oh my god, are we gonna be best friends?
Are they about to kiss?
I know.
Yeah, just go, you're driving. How high is he? Just
But
like,
imagine if this was your Uber. Like you were sitting in the back of just all this conversation going. I was like, do I need to leave?
sir, I'm just trying to get home.
Yeah.
It's like, sir, this is a Wendy's, please. Oh no, it's the Pope,
Oh,
the red car, and an asshole.
You know what that means.
This is yours. I'm going to leave now.
I've done my part. Here's the end of my scene.
Credits. Red suit folder dude. They brought all those people, and then 2 guys come in with him. Oh. I've seen TV.
Yeah, I know what I'm on about.
Just all this. Just I want it all.
Yeah.
Just like this whole thing. I've seen TV.
If you really want to make a point, literally.
You. This is how you stop.
Yeah.
You're not touching them.
You could just like position of dominance, T-pose.
Again, it's just all the yeah. I'm warning you.
I love the guy in the blue hat. Like, I'm the intern. I don't know what I'm doing. My first day, you know. I don't want to.
Listen, I just get paid. My boss told me to come over.
Yeah.
Do your job, pencil neck. I'm good at my job. I'm a police officer. I can't wait to get donuts and go back to my car.
Don't ever do that voice again.
I'm sorry. You're the voice guy, not me. Oh, dog.
Oh my god, I should have brought my one up. Damn it.
I don't have a dog.
Might text my brother say, "Can you bring up Cody?"
Oh. Everyone's really good at running. especially
Except for Rick Moranis.
Bend the knees. God damn it.
Troy, you missed it, but
Oh no, I've been listening to the entire time.
Oh, I hate that.
I also think there was probably like Rick Moranis talking to his agent. Is there anything in the script that I don't think I'm gonna like? There is some running. I don't know how you're gonna feel about that.
Ooh. How much?
I
Well,
mean,
you might have to jump over a wall or two.
it's gonna be on camera, Rick. It's gonna be on camera.
But like, can we get a stunt person to do it?
We can't.
We can't find anyone that looks like you. Oh, that's good. A dog.
Okay.
Chubby chubbies.
What kind of dog is 8-bit?
He's an 8-bit.
Great.
What
are
I might
you?
get the dog, so we'll...
There's just so much product placement for Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
It's not a real thing.
I know. But for a while, I thought Stay Puft and the Michelin Man were the same thing.
They kind of are.
Almost.
I think there was a lawsuit. I think
Really?
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man is without legs.
He doesn't have legs?
Or Michelin Man. Yeah, there's a lot of similarities.
One's edible. One's also edible if you try hard enough.
This is a great.
Oh, yellow taxis. Hey, it's
See,
Slimer
there's
again.
Slimer.
He loves some hot dogs.
What do you want to go? Here, why don't you go back in the couch?
Right, sorry, I've got a little friend here.
Tobers, come here.
Oh,
Come here.
Where's Cody?
oh, I'm so
see the other
sad.
Okay. Come here, baby. Okay.
There we go. It's a doggy show. Right, you probably want to go to sleep now, don't you? All right.
That's such a cute dog.
Let me get a look at this, guys.
I think I got something.
Pretty aggressive for someone that's in jail right now.
Because I don't.
What exactly are you a doctor of?
She's got a nice penthouse. What do you guys think?
Man, I'm just here to be the person that is filling up this jail cell.
You can come in. No, come here. I don't have a dog, but I do have a cat.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
Here, I'll hold you up like a dog.
I had to bring Cody back. I had to bring Cody back downstairs because it's like 10:30, so my parents are about to go to sleep.
You want to watch Ghostbusters?
No.
Okay.
Hey,
well,
Reginald.
never mind.
Two Die Hard alums. I forgot Reginald Vell Johnson and William Atherton. No one's even noticing that. Come on, guys.
Yeah, I have not seen Die Hard.
Okay, bye, Cass.
That one gets me. Tom,
Yeah.
did you realize that?
Yeah, he plays the same character.
Just plays a cop.
Yeah.
So how would you say it's going? How it started? How's it going?
You got a great view of Central Park. Honestly, value goes up.
Oh, and for the record, I totally would have gotten it on with Sigourney Weaver in this possessed state. Like if that had been, I was like, yeah, you could be the devil. It's totally fine.
I'm into the devil. Why not?
Sure.
If that wasn't the sloppiest I don't care kiss there ever was. Why do they need to be dogs? Or why do they need to be humans?
Why do they need to be humans?
Yeah, if they were dogs to start with.
That Joe doesn't skin.
Anyways, this is one of my favorite scenes of this entire movie.
Cats and dogs living together.
This man has no dick. I feel like this mayor could have been played by Mel Brooks and nothing, it would have been the same.
It would have been funny.
Yeah. I'm happy no one really does that anymore. They say, "How you doing?" and they just like slap on the face.
Traveler woke up early.
We'll just put 8-bit on the chair, and then he can take your place.
Mm-hmm. You go down, bud. Living together, mass hysteria.
I love how that's the ending point of like
Yeah.
volcanoes and stuff, and of course cats and dogs living together.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Mass hysteria.
Lenny, come on, Lenny. Just you and me. We got this. Lenny, you want to drive in the car? I can go be at your kid's birthday. Do you think in the credits his name is Dickless?
Yes.
I hope so.
Dickless McGillicuddy.
Ah, yes. It's a family name. We need as screaming as possible.
Yeah, this is definitely not going to cause any panic.
All right, y'all. I gotta go get my boy. I leave you in the capable hands of one Tom Breck as we wrap up and we head into Act 3 of Ghostbusters. I'm coming, buddy. Leanne, I will catch up with you later. Thank you guys so much. Don't go anywhere because you're about to get to the titillating climax of Ghostbusters.
Bye, Troy.
See ya.
Who was that guy?
Oh,
Phew.
I have no idea.
So, where's the punk crowd coming from?
And the Amish are here too.
Oh, thank God. Couldn't do it without them.
Oh god, now it's definitely the end of the world.
Punks and Amish living together. Mass hysteria.
Hysteria.
You know, there's ghosts running amok, but we have time to put on a parade for the Ghostbusters.
Yeah. It's time for our version of the Macy's parade.
Yay!
Yeah.
We got Slimer up there.
You guys, it's not like we have to like save the whole kind of like city from complete destruction, you know.
Yeah, no. We have time for a dance break, yes.
Imagine if there's like an AD version for like Ghostbusters, the person in the back going, guys, you seriously have actually got a job to do.
That's Gina.
Yeah.
Let's be professional. Let's get a few more autographs.
Yeah.
We had enough time to get her.
Yep.
Don't want to get our clothes dirty. Gasp. Lightning. That just started the moment you got here. Why did you come? Oh no, not the sewer system. They put so much work into that.
I don't know, whenever I see like scenes with like the ground, like roads kind of like breaking up, my brain immediately thinks of like when I was at Universal Studios going on like
Yes.
the earthquake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's like every time the person who's giving like the tour or whatever, it's like, and this is just this. Oh no, what's gonna happen?
Yeah, and it's like they did one in Florida. They changed to like disasters, so it's like as if you're in a disaster movie. And it's like, oh, thank God that that big kind of like gas kind of like truck didn't like come through. Oh no.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Also, I'd love for this movie to end here. It's like Ghostbusters died. Yeah, keep clapping.
Yeah.
Good job. You did it. We can take it. One of them gets stabbed. We're fine. We're fine. Guys, you got a job to do. You can come on. Yeah. Yeah. Turn around, there's like, oh no.
You just look up the stairs, you're like, oh crap.
No wonder Winona Ryder is in such good shape. She had to climb all those stairs. Sigourney Weaver? Which one? I don't know anymore.
Sigourney.
Yeah.
Just seeing those stairs remind me of that moment. I think I don't know if it was in Avengers or something like Hulk, because they take the stairs and it's going down and there's like so many stairs.
Man, they must have had a good. Oh, is that what the lightning was? I understand now. It's a joke. But also, he's still wearing all his clothes. They didn't do it right.
It was like the disaster artist when they were doing the scene of like, I don't think that's the way you're meant to do it, Tommy.
Oh, they did it at 4:22. Only 22? That ain't too bad. That's pretty bad. That's just Rick Moranis. Pretty lights. Whoa.
Is that on the side? I was like, Rick, look into the lights. Don't go into the light. Just look at it.
So pretty. Oh no, they're gonna have to climb more stairs. Wah wah.
Wow.
Also, look at that great painting.
No shit, Sherlock. What?
It might be an MC Usher painting.
Just like run into the wall.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh, we love some good stairs. Oh no, not the lightning. I mean, if you're still into that, okay. But that's up to you. So if you're wondering, this is the big Twinkie. It's like a floating pyramid or something. It doesn't look like a Twinkie, and I'm very disappointed. You got this.
You got this. And the other one's just like, bro.
Okay.
Made you as Ziggy Stardust vibes with the hair.
I was about to say, this is
Yeah.
also, I love how much effort they put into the costume for this person.
Yeah.
Which is just like skin tight suit, little fluff.
You're like, that is perfectly smooth.
Well, we'll cue it up for you. Oh no, in such danger. We're going to test it out. Are you a god? No. Oh.
Who's in the back? Oh, stupid.
Damn it. We're just going to slow walk here, dudes.
Yep.
So you see, they practice that.
Yep.
Those are some red eyes. Guys, you could have missed. I don't think you could have missed harder. She's also wearing high heels.
Yeah.
Pew. I love the laser sound effects. Pew, pew, pew. Also, I want to check in with everyone on YouTube. You guys can hear us, right?
You only waited till now to ask that question.
You know, I never realized that we didn't ask.
Yeah, about 20 minutes before the end of the movie, can you guys still hear us?
Honestly, I doubt they're even listening to us. We're just making great jokes over here.
Yeah, come on, guys.
I saw one yes and one no. Okay, more yeses.
Okay. I'm not on YouTube, so I can't see what people are writing.
Great, they can hear us. Cool, cool, cool. Whew, we would have to do it all over again. You'd have to act like you never saw it again.
Yeah. Okay, guys, back to one. Let's go.
Yeah, thanks, Katie. You're a real help. Oh, at least she gave him a choice.
Yeah.
What did you choose? It's terrifying. The worst thing ever. Oh, his rich, gooey goodness. Oh, he's so delicious and gooey and puffy.
How can you be mad at that face? Come on.
Exactly. Also, he's not that tall. I'm pretty sure the Thanksgiving Day Parade is like more or less canceled in New York.
Mm.
But I really wish Stay Puft Marshmallow Man was a balloon.
Oh god, yes.
Also, my favorite part about that whole parade is the balloons that don't make it, because so many just like tear apart as they're being blown up. And you just see like sometimes Snoopy won't make it, but you see him and then you just start coming down. It's like, no. I'm terrified of marshmallows. It's a childhood fear. I can't get over it. Roar. Hey, it's Dickless.
I don't know why whenever when I'm looking at Puff right now, I'm just thinking of the episode from Family Guy where Stewie's walking behind big guys with the tuba.
Oh, with the tuba.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. Guys, you know what happens when you cook marshmallows? They just become gooey and even better. You should have thought of graham crackers as well. He's got a fair point there. Oh. Yeah, you said that 4 months ago.
Yeah.
I remember. Hey, listen. Odds are good or bad, but odds are odds.
Yeah.
The job is worth 11.5. That ain't bad. Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless your soul. I don't understand why I can't just say to someone, just like, nice to meet you. Bless your soul. Just cross your heart.
Yeah.
Oh no, the dogs and Rick Moranis and Sigourney Weaver. Oh, not Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. That part I'm sad about.
Yeah.
They should have just thought of like a tiny one, like a little hand size Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
It's going to take a lot of graham crackers to fix all that.
New York is National S'mores Day.
Yeah.
Grab your graham crackers and chocolate.
Start digging.
Oh God, the pigeons would have a field day.
Oh God.
God, this is so much foam.
Yeah.
Do you think like after they walk off the set, there's just one dude with a hose?
I was like, oh God damn it. It was like, stand there, spray 10.
Next.
Next. The continuity person will be having a nightmare. So it has to be exactly like this.
I like that Bill Murray is just not covered.
Yeah.
Like, I'm doing great, guys.
Yeah.
Or it's like in his contract, it's like I can only have 3 splotches of marshmallow. All my contracts.
Yeah. I mean, guys, you need to see like this.
Yeah.
Don't worry about those guys; they're fine.
Yeah. You can smudge my face up as much as you want, but like marshmallows.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, Rick Moranis is alive. Be careful.
Yeah.
She comes out in her jazzercise like outfit. What did I
What
miss?
did you have a quick change?
For the person asking where Troy is, who's Troy?
Yeah, who is that guy?
Check on the little guy who doesn't know how to use his limbs. What
He
happened?
can't run, but he'll be fine.
What happened? Did my party go okay? I need them for my job.
That's what you're concerned about, of all things.
End movie. I know. You don't have to tell me, but I'll tell you anyways. Okay. How'd she get marshmallow on her hair? Is that Jerry Seinfeld? Good job, Ivan.
Yeah.
Okay, now you guys should party. Before it was a little early. But also, there should be so much marshmallow over everything.
I know.
Also, great song, everyone. Back in the day when smoking was like, yeah, this is fine. Who you can call?
Mine is like, hi guys. Who?
I'm also here.
Yeah.
I was a dog for a bit.
And the paramedics are like, flying kit, just go sit over there.
We're gonna put this towel over your head. Don't worry about
Yeah.
it. Just sit here for a bit. Ghostbusters.
The doorman's still going.
Oh, I forgot they valeted the car. Yeah. Wait, someone in chat. What came first, this or Die Hard? I think this came first. So the guy who casted Die Hard was like, you know that dude in Ghostbusters? I think he was really good as a cop. Let's get him to be more cop.
Yeah.
Oh, it's that merch?
Ready?
It's been 4 days or 4 months. I can't tell.
Yeah.
Makes me feel good. Yeah, turn the siren on. Get people out of the way. To be honest, it's a pretty small crowd.
Mm.
And these guys are like, we need to go clear this up. Oh, look, it's Slimer for some reason.
Yeah.
Good job, John D. Wilson.
Yeah.
Clapping for the production manager. So that was the movie.
Mm.
I'm going to take this earbud out. Ow.
Oh.
God. Anyways, Leanne, what did you think of it? Just quick impressions.
I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, for sure. So yeah, I'm very happy, and now I can say I finally watched it.
There you go.
And everyone on the internet joined in with me.
Yes, every single person.
Every single person.
We got the entire internet to watch us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to move this over to Patreon in just a little bit. For the people who are still watching, I'm going to be posting that link in just a bit. Yeah, we'll see you over there. Bye, people. End stream. Hit end.